Hello. Hello, unfunny fuck. We're setting up. We're not gonna play Bloodborne today. Don't get your hopes up. We're playing Heavy Rain. We're playing a bad game. I don't know, that would be a Sadness stream in some fashion, after someone's heart. Noonem might be quiet until I am able to go into a thing.
I'm just not saying anything. I'm just thinking about what you named the video. Oh. Weighty downpour.
Weighty downpour.
It's just like an elaboration on the previous joke, but slightly worse.
Yeah, I know. I'm just, you know, I've got all the time in the world to workshop whatever I'm going to call, you know, Beyond Two Souls. Like Further, A Couple Spirits. We can maybe go with that.
Further.
Like Further, you know, that's a good way of like saying beyond, right? Look at all these games that we could play instead of playing Sadness. Also, it kind of shows you how little I use my PS4 because I think only one game is missing right here.
Or like.
Oh, again, there's Yakuza 6 over here, but we ain't streaming that. We ain't streaming that.
We're streaming Heavy Rain.
I'm gonna give like a couple more minutes for some folk to get in here. Hello, Zackwave. Hello, Dash Dash. Hello, Sturmgewehr44. Oh, Sturmgewehr is talking about Noonem. You talked about this earlier on about not uploading the second half of that Worms video.
Oh yeah, it's funny. The funny backstory behind that is, when I was editing the latest Wormsing part, I didn't have enough space on my computer to render out the full part, so I rendered it out the first half of it, and then I uploaded it, and at a later date I rendered the other half of it. But I forgot that I never uploaded it, and I can't upload it right now because I'm doing a stream with Snake.
Yeah. The name alone is enough to paralyze a tormented city. We're looking at the Gamer's Guide.
I mean, after the setup... Oh, you're looking at the...
Yeah, but we spent ages filming this because I was having a hell of a time working out how to get it that Noonem wouldn't be on a 2-second delay along with the Elgato. And the solution I stumbled into, I can't even say I came to a solution, it's more I blindly walked into it, was Noonem and the Elgato were just on the same audio track, rather than Noonem having his own lovely little audio track all to himself, because then he would be on a delay, but the Elgato was sharing the delay. And I shouldn't talk about it, because I legitimately punched my desk at one point in frustration at trying to work out why the fuck you were on monitor, not output. It's very boring, it's very technical, and Noonem was there for all of it.
It wasn't the punch on the table, because that could have been anything. It was the blood-curdling yells at his computer that Snake was bellowing out. It was like, oh god.
Nothing gets me angrier than the computer not following my advice, especially when I was like, several hours ago, I had fixed the problem. Like, I was like, oh, I fixed it, and then, before the actual stream, this is not fun. People are not... Real gamers always look at the manual.
Snake.
Is it not right?
Snake.
Is it wrong to call this the Gamer's Guide? Yo.
It's for the gamer who plays Heavy Rain Soul. Hunting down a serial killer isn't easy work.
Luckily, the game makers over at Quantic Dream have shared a handful of hints that could help you unmask the villain. The game difficulty settings impact the action sequences. This is very dry. I thought it's called the Gamer's Guide. I thought it'd be like, hey, Hepcats, get your Doritos ready and let's play some video games.
Ooh, you can rate it. Hey, don't be mean. It wasn't that hard to navigate. You gotta be honest.
I've read better guys.
Average. No, you're lying. You're lying about the navigation of this guy. This navigation is as good as it can get on a controller. Now it's not average. It's okay. It's No, not the
Oh wait, I had a really hard
That is
time
average.
navigating it because I missed what you said and putting it to hard instead.
Oh my god.
No, I didn't know that one. Wow. You can view this guide on a smartphone, guys.
I mean, I think we found really what we were looking for, which is about what a gamer guide to Heavy Rain should be. I mean, oh my god, you can write. Lovely.
Just what I needed.
You really gonna do this thing?
Yes. Yep. Dope. Processy. Processy.
Are we gonna Heavy Rain?
Yeah, we're gonna Heavy
Okay,
Rain. I think there's 27 folk who've arrived. They're the early birds. I don't think anyone. This is our pre-stream. It's just everything else.
Wow. Thanks. I'm kind of concerned, Snake.
Yeah.
About Detroit Beyond Human or whatever. Because I think in some fashion every David Cage game gets kinda better. You know?
Oh,
on an objective level, I guess.
I think we talked about this before, but I think Beyond Two Souls is like it swings up and down.
It is the best.
It's the most.
It is the best Quantic. It is the most competent Quantic Dream game, and it is the most boring Quantic Dream game. Because like the thing is, you can't like just produce talent out of thin air. Because David Cage mostly doesn't have any, you know.
Yeah.
And so what will happen is if he lifts off all his like flaws, what we'll get is just, you know, a very boring, dull, long fucking movie that goes on for too long, and it's just like kind of boring.
Me and Noonem know this quite strongly because the commentary we did on Beyond was very long and just very dry and boring, and it's mostly just kind of what you get. Also, this menu is terrible. This menu is awful to navigate. Like, it is just up and down, but it's making me think, okay, I should be hitting, like, right, but no. New story. They've stopped claiming that it's, you know, a new movie.
A movie.
But, on the other hand, and, I watched someone, like, live stream through this whole game, and apparently the controls are worse. Like, apparently the motion controls got botched on this version. I have no idea if that's still the case, but I am worried for, like, roughly half the prompts this game will have.
I just want you to kill as many people as possible. Like, if you can kill all of the main characters, I'm a happy camper.
Okay. Oh, also I said at the ending of the Fahrenheit stream, I'm gonna try and get the perfect crime ending. But I've given up on that dream.
You're not. I don't want. Snake, listen. I don't want Shelby to survive either. I want every one of them to die.
Oh, I guess that's our policy on spoilers as well. Is should we just say hog wild? Like we all know who the killer is. Fuck it. It's Dad. It's Dreary Dad here. He's the killer. There's no bed glitch in this game, is there? Can I just, like, make him phase off to the balcony and fly into space?
Ethan Mars, the archetypal main hero of the game, the dad.
Yeah, look at that dad bod.
Yeah, it's like...
Work yourself out a little bit, get those thighs going for a big, busy day.
God, this is the remaster, isn't it? It's...
Yeah.
Whoa!
I'm gonna have to check something really quickly. What is the think button that more games need to have? Also, this game has tank controls. No, not tank. Well, I don't know what to qualify these as. You hold down R2 and that's the accelerate button on your racer. And the rest is just, like, spinning. And I have no idea what design meeting they thought, yeah, let's just dedicate a whole button to forward motion, even though the stick doesn't actually do much anyway. Like, you do the actions on a different stick.
I like that Quantic Dreams has kept up with the remaster.
I better
Not
take a shower and get dressed before
not
we go
bringing
downstairs.
out a very good look for the game.
Also, did you just hear his, like, did they apply, like, a filter to the fort voices to make them sound, like, tinnier and have less bass to them? Because I swear I remember them sounding more, like, full. Like they had more life in them before. Oh, also, this game has less gameplay. There's no emotion meter, so we can't take bets on, like, how much a dead child is worth versus other events in your life. Like, he's not gonna see this and go, oh, I feel 10% more neutral.
Ethan looks like a fucking seal.
A seal?
Yeah, look at his face.
We're
gonna very wet.
Someone did say Vaseline much. Is that what the remaster has done for this game? It's just, yeah, it's made them a lot shinier. He's a wax fucking model. Jesus. Let's brush them teeth. Let's brush that wax. His pearly whites are gonna be real fucking pearly. So, because this came out on the PS3 as 6-axis controls, so this is what I'm mostly worried about, is the motion controls apparently being worse. No idea if that's true or not yet. Wow, my PS4 controller, you can hear the plastic creaking.
I mean, it's just like PlayStation has like fancy names for all their controller stuff, and like 6-axis is just, I don't know. It's just like they put like a Wiimote thing inside of a PlayStation controller. That's all it is, right? I mean,
pretty much. They could have named it anything they wanted. Fuck. So these, also they've got a lot of different kinds of prompts here. They've worked the prompts to try and make them into the game. These ones you gotta do nice and slow, or you can do them fast and, like, just mess shit up.
Are you talking currently about, like, the updates, or is this like, you, like, talking about how the game is? Because...
no, I'm just talking about how the game is, because, well, like, Noonem, you gotta remember as well, like, we're also doing this to replace our old shitty commentary, like, that neither of us liked anymore. This is serving dual purposes. This is our State of the Union on Heavy Rain.
A few months ago, CommentaryComms had 1,000 videos, and a lot of them are really bad, so I would have gotten rid of more of them, but Snake was like, no, we can keep those. I would have, like, currently 700 videos we have.
We delete, like,
I would have, like, preferred.
I'm amazed that we, like, that was it.
I would have preferred there to be even more of them gone. I was like, everything gone from before 2017.
If this was a way out, we would have got some side dick there, but we ain't getting no side dick in this game.
David Cage will only animate genitals in secrecy.
Oh, we ain't there yet. I mean, everyone knows. It's not like we're holding out on our audience by just, hey, guess what? Fully nude Ellen Page model. Absolute fucking madman. I don't remember these boxes being green. I'm not a fan of that. What do you think, Noonem?
Yeah, they were kind of... They weren't green, were they? Or maybe they were green.
Maybe they were green, we just never thought about it.
There's a lot of... I remember there being a lot of bloom in the original game during this segment. It seems to be taken out, which I kind of prefer, because I'm not big on the bloom.
Also, there is, like, zero chance that this man has a model dick. I'm gonna be observing chat less in this because I'm facing away from my computer, but I'll try and look in when I can. Try and respond to messages. Alright, so... Fucking juggle.
You're doing well, Snake.
I'm doing well.
All you have to do is press triangle, X,
I'm gonna be so good at this video game.
Can you?
Alright, well, let's just fucking
Snake?
destroy our child's room. Don't pick them up. Oh, this is a game about choice, but I can't just mess up my child's room and blame the child. I'm not a good dad.
Snake, why don't you respond to my question?
What was your question? I was juggling.
Do you know how to juggle?
I can't juggle. I've got really shit hand-eye coordination.
But have you tried juggling?
Not recently. I'm pretty sure I put the time aside. I could maybe, juggle some shit, but... I mean, right now I can't even juggle my responsibilities.
It's like...
I should get
It's
dressed
like
before going
the
downstairs.
first game ever invented, isn't it? Juggling.
The first game ever invented. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, why can't I just... You see, this is the issue. This guy's a shit architect. He's like, he lives in a house that's all glass, so he can't just go and lounge around downstairs in his underpants. I already dislike this character just on this basis. Like, yeah. When I...
Already? Snake, this game is like almost 10 years old. This is a lot of hate.
I know, but it's like...
Decades worth
I'm
of hate.
talking about, like, just from a first-time playthrough, if you're playing for the first time and you want to just walk downstairs in your underwear, and it's like, wait, I live in a glass house, this man just won't walk downstairs in his underwear, and I'm already, like, ripped out of the character. He lives in this fancy fucking neighborhood where he's, like, can't even walk downstairs in his underwear, because his whole house is just, look, I hate this. I'm just gonna stare at how much I hate this glass.
You don't like an open house, huh, Snake?
No,
you like
no,
to
no.
be secluded.
I like to be secluded. If I could just, like, be this creepy old weird hermit man living on a hill with just shuttered windows, I'd be fine. Set me up with that. We can do some... Let's do some fucking architecture.
I like windows.
Yeah,
So
it's
I can
better
like,
than Max.
I can keep, because I can like put blinds on. You know, I think it's more of a power move if you have a house that's entirely made out of windows, but you still have like a bunch of fucking curtains and it's covering the whole thing.
I mean, like, there's a bunch of neighbors around here who just, they have no curtains. It's just like, I don't know how they do it. There's like, people can just walk by and look into your house.
I don't know, maybe. I live in a secluded area. No one.
I live
Someone
in London.
comes
I live
look
in
inside
London.
my
We're packed
outside.
shoulder to shoulder. Well, that's bullshit.
I mean, Snake, you can't really walk anywhere without coming across another person. There's probably like some dude just walking, you know, holding in a shit right outside like your door. Like how do you live your life like that, Snake? You know?
You get used to it, you know? You're just another cog in the human machine. Everyone's just trying to shit outside your house.
No one's trying to shit outside my house except my dog.
My
And, like
dog
I
just
get
shits
up
out
in the
back.
morning and I'm like, I get up in the morning and like I have to pick up all his shits. Well, not me specifically, but anyone who's up first is usually the one delegated to cleaning up dog turds.
You know, I really like
Much like
best tutorial for like the buttons in this game is just hidden in the back of the house. It's like, just hide it away, they'll get it. Like, this is such a worse intro than fucking Fahrenheit in so many ways.
What if instead of Ethan being an architect, he was a professional 3D printer enthusiast, and he had a 3D printer in his house, and you get to see him print things. What would we kind of don't really know anything
from my
about
favorite
them.
anime, my favorite Vocaloid star.
Okay, so Ethan is Nathan or Ethan? What was he?
Ethan Mars, not Nathan Mars.
Ethan. Yeah, Ethan Mars. Nathan is a completely different interactive drama video game character.
Yeah, he's very, very different from Lucas Kane. Like, if this guy stabbed someone to death in a bathroom, he'd give up immediately. That doesn't make him any more likable. He doesn't
really have much of a personality or like things that drive him. Really, you know. Like, all he does is fucking cry about his children and, like, his miserable life.
Like, yeah, you don't really get, like, many hints of, like, him having any personality in this intro. It's just, like, he has a wife, he has kids, and that's his character. And the rest of
He's
it's
like
just,
an architect, but he could have been a fucking ad executive. He's so boring, he could have been an ad executive.
Yeah, like, this could have opened it with him going, alright, we need to get We need to get him in the new advert. I was trying to do a Jack and Jill thing, but I forgot everyone who was involved. Fuck.
I mean, I guess since he's the architect, he cared about like the design of this place.
There we go. I'll edit out my previous joke and I'll replace it with that one. The better thing.
Snake, stop!
Alright, hang on. This is a really good part. I love this. I love the close-up
really good
on his face.
It's a really good fridge, actually. Like, there's like a bunch of stuff in it. I guess it goes to show that
look at his face as he gazes at the orange juice. It's the best part of the game.
Snake, chill. It's just orange.
But there are 4 camera angles on it! 4 angles dedicated to drinking this juice out the fucking carton like a caveman.
Well, Snake, technically there's no camera angle since it was all mocap. Oh, I can't wait when they start making movies, all of them in mocap. And like, then people don't even have to have cameras anymore. It's just all mocap. I can't wait for the future, Snake. Everything, like, all the hard work that people do is gonna be eradicated. I think that's beautiful. You know, there's, like, curmudgeons out there who are like, nah, I like my things the old and the hard way. Nah. I just want them to print out these movies. I want it to be overwhelming. I want everyone to hate their existence because there's just an abundance of it. I want 10 David Cage games to come out every year.
When is David Cage gonna, like, make an episodic game so we can have 10 episodes released a year? That would be real shit. I'm waiting for David Cage to make a VR game as well.
I feel like David Cage is very belligerent, or curmudgeon-y about the fact that Telltale exists.
I like to believe
it's completely baseless, you know. He could be like indifferent or like, ooh, I'm glad people are making these games nowadays. But I want him to be just angry about it. Like, where were these assholes when I started my games?
I love Ethan's facial expressions. I can't remember them being as bad, but he looks like he's a few steps back on the evolutionary chain. Just like jaw jutted out for like TV. These animations are the best part of it though, but I love the like one of the camera angles just takes it off fucking screen for a moment. So
just
yeah,
like,
it's a tiny TV.
We can't really learn. We don't really learn anything about like what Ethan's interests are. Like, you don't find a guitar anywhere. I guess the architecture, but there isn't like an embarrassing.
But he never like talks about architecture. There's no like scene where he's like really infused about architecture, and you get some idea like, oh, he loves this. Oh, he's got an interest.
It's just background explanation of why he's fucking rich, and then suddenly loses all that money. A couple of fucking years. You know what? I'm not gonna talk about it until we get there, but it just doesn't work like that.
10 years old. That's not exactly grown up.
You're about as mature as I am.
Now, can I drive your car?
And I think you're
you
gonna
do a better job of it, kid. I'm planning on wrecking that thing.
Ethan, can you please help me?
No.
This is the best moral choice of the game. Bye.
It's the only like good moral options of the game, because like the game doesn't even punish you for it.
Thanks a lot for helping me out, Ethan.
I guess that you could just be such a prick. Like, there's no good like, that feels like the thing David Cage would have forced. Like, no, you love your wife. You would help her.
How's your day?
That's not a David Cage. That's not even French.
You know, I think it's unfair of me to say that, you know, a relationship, a marriage can survive the death of a child. But I feel like there's a lot more reasons why his wife would dump him,
I
don't
other
than
than
the dead
remember his
kid.
wife's name, and I think he said it like a moment ago. He probably
It'll
didn't.
never be ready before Jason's pals arrive.
I mean...
There should be plates in the living room.
it's exactly
her
like...
name is Rhonda.
No problem. Leave it to me.
Let's help out Rhonda.
That door is always sticky.
Decay just isn't really great with many female characters, I guess. The only, like, because he's only good with, who the fuck is she?
Was it David Cage
the
who
fucking
said you can get
journalist?
more emotions out of female characters, or am I mistaking him for someone else? Alright, slam those plates. If they can't survive a hankering, they ain't worth nothing.
Careful.
I'm sorry, I'll be more gentle.
I love that this is like an argument that they're having about plates.
Ethan.
I know.
Can you even break one of them?
You can't. I'm doing this as harsh as I can. These plates are invulnerable.
I wonder if like
Ethan.
David Cage like had this experience at home, and his like partner was yelling at him for like putting the blades down too hard, because like this is not a thing that happens.
She didn't even argue about me putting down the final plate really hard. She just gave up. Hey, I want to go beat up my
She does
kids.
give up on Ethan.
Is there
I don't
isn't
like-
a first-person view in this game, is there?
I don't like Ethan's fashion sense.
No. It's very boring. You could do it with a Hawaiian shirt
Yeah.
or, like, several. Like, it's only gonna get more boring, but this is, like, annoying boring. This is like, yeah, I'm middle class. I don't know what's going with that. I just hate him.
No,
Hey,
no, this is
bland
upper
motherfucker.
class. This is some upper class bullshit, Snake, right here.
It's the most nothing fucking... let's go talk to kids.
Like, Ethan isn't very relatable. Like, he wakes up, he's like this amazing fucking house, and he does his, you know,
Okay?
relatable job of being a fucking architect. No.
He is upper middle class. Like.
Me first. Me first.
No, I don't care. This is... No, let's not even make this class. He's just a prick. He's just a boring prick. Which one is the birthday kid? Is it, like... Is it the left freak or the right freak?
Me first.
Also, you should really be concerned. Well,
Jason.
yeah, but which
Jason.
one's Jason?
Now it's my turn.
You got the one who
They're not
fucking
my kids.
doesn't live.
Throw me up in the air.
The one who doesn't live, Snake.
Hopefully both of them don't.
Alright, Jason, let's do the helicopter.
Whoosh. Alright, my arms are tired. There's your birthday treat. I think it's your birthday. Right, you.
My turn
Oh,
now.
boy.
It's my turn.
He's such a fucking freakish looking child. Holy shit. The animators are looking
Call
for any
children
excuse.
freakish, Snake.
Okay,
They
so
are though. They're weirdly proportioned and freakish and weird. They're not developed yet. I don't like them. I'm not a fan. Like, I'm gonna say, you
You're
know,
talking about this kid or just kids in general?
both. Like, this game... I guess I can't say this game's inaccurate, then. Alright, are we done? Are we done? Can I turn this into
I wish
a
there was
drop?
like a Tony Hawk like moment here, you know, like in Fahrenheit, and like you could just drop your kid on his head and he'd die right here, and the game could start.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. There's a thing over here. Is there a place I can just run, though I can just hit the kid on the head, but I'm too low? Can we just create,
no.
like... Oh, there's no opportunity for slapstick comedy in this garden. This isn't
There's
even
not a
a
lot of
video game.
control. I mean,
I hate this intro.
it's kind of unfair for us to ask the game to break its own rules. Most games don't do that.
I don't know, I feel like A Way Out would have totally had, like, some more slapstick if the people making A Way Out were like, we gotta animate this. They'd be like, let's make this fun.
Big muscles.
be careful, hang on.
Alright. Lend me your energy, kids. Why the hell is that kid, like, clenching his face?
God, you're as shitty as that, Snake.
No, I'm just building suspense like any good dad would.
You're a garbage father. Doesn't seem good for your back.
Yeah, the kids are ruining my back. Why should I do them any favors? Ooh. Witch dad! Alright, get the fuck
Wow,
off
amazing.
me. Stop getting your kid jokes
That's
all
got-
over me. Alright.
That's gonna become real handy.
Now that I've destroyed my kid's faith in me, it's time to destroy my kid's self-esteem.
You're gonna pay for all your crimes, evil one.
Ha! Surrender, weakling. Say your prayers.
Why aren't the kids just playing by themselves?
Give up.
I don't know.
Victoria.
Dad's busy, okay? Dad's gotta do some doodles.
Yeah, why can't I just excuse myself? Like, at the rate I'm going, I must be like the
What if-
fucking Rohan of fucking architecture. Just jamming out 30 houses a day.
What if you could, like, procrastinate in game? Like, you sit down and start do some architecture job. Like, then David Cage has put in an option for you to procrastinate, and it's just him doodling.
I wish if you mash that fast enough, you can just rugby tackle your kid full on.
My life. Scum.
Not yet, not yet. That's for later.
What a humble kid, though.
Yeah, I
Usually
know.
when
Letting
playing
his
with
dad,
kids-
like, I'm gonna say, I was such a shit at that age. I would not have played like that.
Yeah, I would have been like, Dad, why are you being such a dick?
Like, good dad is meant to lose. Good dad's meant to throw the fight, not just like, man, I'm such a better sword fighter than you little bitch. Ha, come to HEMA lessons with me where I can hit you with a bigger stick. God, not that fucking this guy would go to HEMA lessons. That would be some personality. Alright, let me just drink more juice from the carton. God, I hope I can. Beating up my kids really takes it out of me. Oh no. The juice. I think the wife has locked the fridge because she knows I just drink
Sean?
everything from the fucking
Lunch is
carton.
ready.
I'll go get
Like
it.
a fucking animal. Let's observe.
Emily brought up that Cage, the only thing that's written on David Cage's personal life section on Wikipedia is that Cage identifies as an atheist, which is hilarious.
It's like, okay.
Like, that's his only, like, defining trait is that he's an atheist.
This is really cruel to say, but I just remember one tidbit that, like, I was told to do something, but I think I gotta go upstairs. But David Cage, like, wrote Beyond Two Souls in response to, like, a friend of his passing away. It was, like, I think it was one of his former musical,
Ethan,
like,
please get Sean
someone who
now.
used to do
The
music
deal's
for
getting
him.
cold.
You know, that's sad and all, but it's like, so that's, like, the takeaway. And, like, the theme of Beyond Two Souls is, like, life and death and the afterlife.
Sean?
It's just think I don't want to
Notice.
ever be tributed to David Cage.
Merlin,
Oh, speaking of death,
That's not the theme of...
dead.
That's not the theme of Beyond Two Souls, Snake. What are you talking about? It's not about life or death.
Of course it's not your fault.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a theme.
I'd give anything if you could come back to
I
life.
can't remember what he said. This game was inspired by an event as well. I can't remember what. If anyone does remember, tell me.
Probably the birth of his kid. I mean, this Heavy Rain is probably the most thematic of the Sadness trilogies, with its themes of fatherhood, half-baked as they are.
No, I mean the themes of fatherhood are like really heavy in this one because it relates to the protagonist, it relates to the antagonist. It doesn't really explore. I was about to say it explores like a couple ways by it, but to say it explores is giving it like too much credit.
I mean, in relation to Fahrenheit and Beyond Two, I'd say it delves deeper into the father theme than any of the other games delve into whatever the fuck they're about.
Also, John Diaper, if I had it my way, I would confine you in that birdcage. Honestly, considering what the child is about to do,
Sure, no problem.
he has it fucking coming. He should have birdcaged that
Not
kid
going
a
anywhere,
long
are we?
time ago for his own safety.
Let's take time to compare, like, intro sequences that kill off kids. Which the only one that comes into my mind is this and Last of Us. How do you feel they, pull it off in this scenario?
Well, in this, your kid gets introduced 10 minutes after you fail to learn anything about Dreary Dad beyond Big House. Like, honestly, if you weren't paying much attention, like, yeah, you get a note from Wifey saying, hey, I'll be back. I've already forgotten what I named her. Also, we're meant to be going after Jason. Oh, but let's examine the suits. Fashion!
Oh, that's a nice suit. Look
That
at
is
that.
a
It's not a nice suit. I don't know what it's doing with its colors. It's kind of ugly, to be honest.
I want the suit. Is Jason in here?
Jason!
I'm getting a
They
nice
didn't
suit
design.
for my son.
They didn't design the rest of Portinari, Snake.
But
Jason!
I mean, in The Last of Us, like, you know, it immediately jumps into you're seeing a fucking global outbreak kick into full swing from the perspective of a child who can't fight back. You learn more about the dad while looking at them from the child's perspective. And then shit gets going a lot faster than this.
Also, and it also makes you relate to the person who's gonna die sooner by having you actually play as them.
You get to see their room. You get tidbits of this is the kind of child this like it is, and it's totally ignorable as well. You can leave and never get any not as many like incidental details
Jason!
about her character.
Jason!
And then and also because you get to
I
it
I guess,
perfectly
like,
services
also-
like an intro in that kind of
Jason!
game because a kid would not have the chops to fight back against zombies, infected neighbors, like panicking people.
Jason!
Also, like, the rift that each event causes in the game, I feel like, is much more effective in Last of Us, maybe? Because, like, it's just like, I mean, it doesn't really, pull off itself as well in this situation. I feel like we should have been playing as the kid right from the start to rip off Last of Us.
Is
And
this
then-
my child?
And, like,
I think
and
it's
like
him.
you could like go across the whole mall, and at some point you're just playing around as this kid, and then at some point you'll fucking die, and like you don't have any control over that, and you watch as your dad tries to save you, but you still fucking die.
Come on.
I just look at chat and I see Swede making a JavaScript joke.
Great.
I'm not sure.
Hey, champ! What's your
I think that's probably funnier than
Jason.
what we'll say, but I don't
balloon would you like,
appreciate it.
Jason?
The red one.
Here you go.
God damn it!
No,
That'll be $2, sir.
he runs
Get a
away and gets
napkin!
rewarded for it.
It's really crowded in here.
It's fucking. My takeaway from this is during this intro sequence, it is extraordinarily humid.
Keep the change.
Wow, you can get it first go. Oh shit, my fucking idiot son.
It is
He's done it
impossible to
again.
try on a pair of shoes with this crowd.
Forget Dreary Dad, I'm renaming him. He's Dozy
When
Dad
I
now.
turn around and
Or
kiss
Dopey
you.
Dad. Yeah, this is fucking Dopey Dad, because I forgot how much of a fuck
What
up
do you
he
mean
is.
disappeared?
Stay here. I'll go get him. I'll be right back.
Why does she need to stay there?
I don't know.
Jason!
Like,
Can you
she's
go
not
back to
gonna
her?
get hit by a car.
Can you go back to her?
Jason!
Yeah, let's go back to her. It's
Snake,
like,
can
hey,
you-
actually, come help me.
Jason!
Yeah, let's.
Jason!
Is she even there?
Jason!
She
Did
despawned. There
they
she
cut
is.
her? Oh,
Oi,
she's there! There she is!
Brenda.
She isn't doing shit!
Did you see which way he went?
And she has
We
lines.
have to find him, Ethan.
She has lines!
We'll get lost in the crowd.
I know.
Take it easy.
Oh, there's even lines for
Oh, we can
talking back.
reassure her!
I am
Let's
reassuring
just
her.
stay here and reassure her.
Jason!
Yeah, let's just tell her, like, we'll get him one
Jason.
day. He's got the red
I
balloon.
wish she was also yelling Jason, so you could keep yelling Jason and Jason back and forth to each other.
Jason!
Jason!
Jace!
Just stay there! Just stay there and just keep yelling
The
Jason.
game
I
will
love
never
that.
stop.
I love the look. I love the look of that. I love the look of us just
Jason.
yelling into our wives' fucking face.
Jason.
Jason.
Hopefully I'll just
Jason.
deafen her before we even move.
Jason!
Those two people.
God, I love the camera. It's getting so hectic.
Alright, I'm going now.
Jason!
We can't stay here forever, there's a whole plot.
Jason!
Are you Jason?
I love the,
Jason!
I love those two
Jason.
dudes who have like the same clothes on
Jason!
and repeating models.
Jason!
Crazy Street Basket. Engine hardcore air combat game.
Oh, look at that dude trying to watch. Oh, look over you. That's brilliant.
Oh, he loves his video games.
Jason!
Wait, I want to buy a game.
Jason!
I love his stiff.
Well,
fucking-
actually,
oh, modness.
what you should do is go to the info desk right now.
Yeah,
Or like your
get a
wife,
call
you
over
know,
the
and
PA Like, hey,
and then you can
a
see
message
Jason louder.
all over the mall to my idiot son. Get the fuck over here, you dimwit.
You know, I get that kids, die every day in situations like this. Probably not as ridiculous and forced, but
not as contrived.
I feel like a kid wouldn't really run off like this.
The thing that gets me is, I can imagine a kid would run off, like maybe this far, but they would not exit the mall. There's no good reason for that.
This mall is so full. Also, it is the fullest fucking mall.
It's like, damn,
I
they've
don't know,
worked out their crowd fucking rendering.
Is this a party somewhere?
What is it, the walk-in random directions party?
What?
So,
Wait,
I love that you can't
can't
exit the mall right away. You have to go and find this kid by mistake first.
The one kid with the balloon.
So I'm holding down forward.
You can't even move!
Why am I moving? I'm holding down R2 and I'm holding down up. What's going on?
Because people keep walking against you. That's why.
Am I at the behest of the crowd right now?
Yes. Yes, you are.
What? What? Stop this.
What happened to all those balloons?
Come on, there we go. Alright,
Jason!
Alright.
God, this is giving me fucking anxiety. What is this?
I'm
This is
developing a fear
horrifying.
of crowds. Can I leave the mall now?
Jason!
Oh, okay, look, I'm gonna let go of the thing. There we go. Alright.
Look,
Now
there's
let's I
there's
can't
the
believe
balloon.
this
Give it-
scene is causing me fucking trouble.
Go get that balloon boy. Balloon boy.
I think these people are beyond. They are soulless.
Jason, God, you really had me scared.
Ah, you'll do.
That's
we'll
not
keep him.
Jason.
Can I have him? I'll give you $10.
This is my favorite Jason.
Yeah, like this kid didn't walk away. He's better than our shitty kid.
I think it'd be great if some dude named Jason was like, "Hey, yo, what's up? Do you want me?"
You call me, bruv?
Jason!
Look,
Oh
I'm
boy,
here
it's
to
happening,
adopt.
isn't
I'm
it?
here to adopt a Jason. Now, about this scene. This scene is ridiculous no matter what, but apparently what used to be worse, but Sony requested they tone it down and make it look less like a child just got brutally run over.
Dad!
2 angles of death.
Why?
I don't know. Apparently they just didn't like
So-
it. Could have been a rating.
Now
thing,
it
could have been
just
skepticism.
looks confusing because
Yeah,
like
because look, he's first in the way of the car and he survives.
and like it looks like what happened? Did his like face get squashed under Ethan's massive fucking head? Like I don't get it.
Yeah, like maybe maybe it wasn't the car, it was Dad Mass.
Because and also presumably like Ethan was in a coma now. He also
He's
got
in a coma
like
for 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, that's like they
Half a
say.
year.
Yeah.
He was in a coma for half a year, and if he got fucked up that much, why is the wife is only like, oh my god, Jason died? I don't get it.
Every person I know who played this never had sympathy. Well, that ain't changing today.
Yeah, you really fucked up when you kill off the kid, and like you were unable to garner sympathy. How?
Maybe it's like
I mean,
maybe
it's
it
like-
is being
it's like-
too
it's
hard,
a-
but it's like it feels like a very low blow. It's just like it's the whole point of the story, so you can't get around it. But they just did not make me care. I don't care about those kids. I don't like them.
I mean, it's really fascinating to fuck up. You know, it's in the playbook a fucking easy way to sympathize with the guy, kill off their kid, and they're unable to do it. It's amazing.
The kid just fuck him. Fuck the kid. Like they don't get enough. I just repeat that point, but yeah, they just don't get enough. But it's
Also, I
funny
think
they
it's
don't
really
get enough,
cool.
but this also goes on too long, so I'm bored and not interested, and like I'm latching onto nothing.
Also,
Unless
my
you just
favorite
go into
thing
the
is-
tacit idea of just it's a kid, therefore it's sad. It's like you could have just had like a dog get shot in the back of the head for no goddamn reason, and it would have been more effective.
I think it's really fascinating, Snake. Actually, that we've never really, gotten in depth about this, but Jason did die by being squashed by his dad.
Honestly, watch children. That's the advice the driver should have took. Also, why did he cross the road? Like, not just leave them all, but how did he, like, he practiced some road safety, or it was just clear at that time? I don't know.
He got squashed by his dad.
Yeah, just soft child skull, hard man body. Game logic manager. Well, he didn't do a good job. I'm sorry. These people probably work very hard. Probably they did.
We need some tool managing, Snake.
Oh no, I feel we're already both big enough tools. We can handle that.
That's what I mean. We're tools.
I know. I just made it more clear. Ah, the beautiful city of Philadelphia. 2 years later, an airplane flew overhead. It had nothing to do with Jason.
So Sean's been conscious for like a year and a half at this point.
Yeah.
Fucking Ethan.
Give him 18 months. Man, I hate picking up my kids from school. All the credits leave at that time.
Damn, he's really miserable, huh?
Yeah, he's really miserable. I love the display of, like, he's now a sad, miserable, dreary dad, and he lives in a shitty, sad neighborhood, and he's poor now. Like, just do everything. It's no longer sunny. That's, like, the most pathetic fallacy you can fucking get. I love pathetic fallacy so much, but it's like, it's just pulling it so hard. It's pulling those strings. Let's look at our sad child in the mirror. That's a kid, alright.
Oh, the fall of Ethan Mars. He was just a regular dude until he got in a car in an accident with his child and was in a coma for half a year. There's not enough fucking mention about how he was in a coma for half a year. Most people don't wake up like that. No, it's a miracle.
Also, Juzol. Just, is that a school? Pretty sure it has a garage. Yeah, it's like a really advanced school. He's learning to be a mechanic. He's learning how to break down every car because of what they did to his brother. We're gonna crash! Into the cage. Oh no, went under it. No, there's no Philly cheesesteak in this game. You think this game has any of the culture of Philadelphia? It has some street art. That's what you get.
This game is gonna go on for so long, isn't it? I can already feel it.
Yeah, this is gonna be... I think this game is like a couple hours longer on average than Heavy Rain, and then Beyond Two Souls is 16 hours, if I remember right. We can make this scene go by a lot faster, though, if we bully our child.
Oh my god, yes. Snake, if you aren't speeding through every possible way, getting everyone killed. Okay, I want two things. I want it to go by fast, and I want everyone to die.
Wow. Live fast, die young. Alright, so this scene actually has some really bad gameplay, and I'll explain it quickly. So obviously you see here, snack, homework, dinner, bed. Because, he can't, he has that written down. Because his son's a fucking, I don't know, fucking pet. Like one of those fucking virtual pets you used to have. So, yeah, you just look at this.
Snake,
like,
Snake, you're just an inconsiderate fool. Ethan Mars probably has a hard time, after being in a coma for half a year. Probably has a hard time keeping track of time, so he needs to write everything down. This is a story about one man coming back to life, essentially. He was a vegetable. His wife probably, that's probably the reason why, mostly the reason why they aren't together, because she moved on, and then he woke up. And, the game is intentionally just ignoring a very fascinating story option here by just cutting all of that experience out. 6 months in a coma! Is that even real, or did you pull that out of your ass?
What's that? Can I just give him both? Fuck it, he can have whatever this is. I was gonna give him the chips, but he can have this bar.
Snake, react to my rant!
I was trying to pick
Here,
a
Sean.
snack.
Here's your snack.
Thanks, Dad.
I don't know. Like, I feel like in David Cage's mind, like, he just woke up from the coma, there was no rehabilitation period, no physical therapy, no, like, worry. Not like the nurses didn't even turn him over every couple hours to stop bed sores. He just got up and he was like a spring fucking chicken. He was good to go.
It's like David Cage is like, oh, so David was not David fucking. So Ethan was in a coma. Yeah, whatever, 6 months. That's.
I'm good. I'm good. He just got up and started shooting some hoops right away. Also, I'm just gonna cement how sad he is because instead of orange juice, I chose beer. I'm choosing my own story. He's sadder now. He had beer instead of OJ. God, I stopped you from drinking earlier, and now I'm envious of a video game character for having beer.
How do you feel about, you know, role-playing misery as through a character? Like, there's clearly good options you should be doing right now, but you're not doing them.
No.
How do you feel?
I mean, isn't that the point? Like, maybe I shouldn't be, because isn't that, like, kowtowing to David Cage's vision? By playing him as sad, I'm kind of just giving Cage what he wants.
I mean, the real gamer here is David Cage, because he's playing all of us.
Yeah, it's like, I should be doing the happy options to deny his misery and drudgery.
I feel, yeah, you should play Ethan as the happiest dude alive, because he got 2 shitty kids. He's gotten rid of one of them. He's gonna get rid of the other one, hopefully.
Then he'll be
like,
free.
He should be happy. He'll be happy, and he can move on to the Mayan religion that is real in this world, apparently.
If the continuity is shared, and I choose to believe it is.
It has to
they're
be.
gonna, and they won. Yeah. They're gonna be taking over soon. Oh, that's fantastic. What was after? I've looked at this. Like, how shit is my memory? I've looked at that 4 times and I've forgotten it. No, thank you for putting it there, Cage, actually. I have an example of why that was necessary. I'm just gonna stare at this until it's homework time.
I mean, I think it's kind of ridiculous for you to complain about the, about a game giving you, like, a checklist.
Emily, stop growing to like Ethan Mars. This is not a good character. Stop liking them. Considerable precipitation. Fuck, that's better than weighty downpour. The obituary Mambo, thank you. Man, this is the dead rising of Heavy Rain. This is the dead rising of David Cage.
This is exactly me during this stream, actually, looking at the time.
Homework!
This is very meta.
Homework! It's time, son! It is time!
It's hilarious! The fact that Ethan, all he does is fucking drink beer, shoot hoops, and just stare at the clock until
I'm waiting to die!
Has to do something.
I'm waiting. It's you or me. One of us is dying. That's what I'm looking at the clock for. Hey, hold your breath. Let me win.
I'll help you.
I don't know. After the mental damage I've taken,
it's
I'm pretty sure
adorable.
this kid's more advanced than I am.
It's adorable that Ethan will attempt to help Sean, considering the coma. He probably does not know math or how to write or read anymore.
It's honestly shocking he remembers his fucking name.
Hello, I'm Ethan Mars. I'm 40 years old and I never...
I don't use the beer to forget. I use it to just dull the pain, because there's nothing to remember. Okay, son, teach me.
Huh. 5 times 5. That's
a tricky bugger.
God, I hate math. He's not doing anything. He's just watching there.
I am helping.
He's not even like...
It's moral support.
he's not even like in the correct like. It just shows that David Cage has never like taught a child. Usually, when you're helping a kid, you know, learn, you sit right next to them so you can see what they're fucking doing. David, go home! Hang out with your children!
Help your...
Teach them something!
I will just stand here and overwatch the table. Son, do you want to shoot some hoops?
Son, do you want to go play some Overwatch?
Honestly, homework sounds more fun, Dad. What character... Okay, question for the stream chat. What character in Overwatch does Ethan Mars main? Who is everyone's mates? We will update this as we go through. There's no good answer because Overwatch is terrible. So, you know, don't worry about that. Yeah, looks right.
Pretty good. Looks like you're done. Off you go.
He's like, yeah, I have no idea what the fuck any of that is. I'm just... My comprehension is long gone. All I see is my son dying under me 24/7. I don't know anything.
The only thing I understand is the 12-hour clock. And it's because my wife comes and yells at me if I don't understand it.
You know, this kid isn't like a relatable kid at all. It's not. He's not doing anything stupid. Like, he's not doing the Naruto run. He's not dabbing constantly.
Yeah, this kid
like,
should be toony as fuck.
He's like not watching anime. He's just watching some boring French cartoons. Come on.
This kid should be like drawing a pentagram on the floor and trying to alchemy his brother back to life.
Oh my god, yes! I want Sean to lose his arm and leg because he's trying to bring back his brother.
Piss time. Why wasn't this on the chart? I need to write down piss time, 6:30. I can't, there's no option to shave. We can't shave the sadness beard.
You can't wash your hands though. As you should. I like that Ethan is much cleanlier than fuck, I've already forgotten.
Lucas.
Forgotten
Lucas
his name!
I'm
Lucas
adding
Cage.
subtle character differences.
Truly, Snake, you are a visionary director.
David Cage, don't hire me. Your company sounds scary. But you know, I could do it. Oh, there's a newspaper there. Let's get some foreshadowing.
I love background.
Oh, I want to note for everyone that I've just realized my TV is ultra dark, so now I'm watching this on stream with like 2 seconds delay. So
Oh, I hate getting mail.
probably another bill. I don't pay my electricity. I just light the house in total darkness most of the time. Oh, never mind. That's just on my TV. I just pointed out and I was like, wait, shit, no, it's not total fucking...
Oh,
Home
someone's...
from church. All their children were gone. They searched and called for them. They
Man,
cried
why do I
and
keep
begged,
getting these
I'm not-
spam
but
messages?
it was all to no avail.
You know, I'm not much of a poem guy.
Never been seen again.
Well, that's not making it into Little Lytton. That's a joke purely for me and like 2 people. Oh, is it dinner time? Can I... you know, maybe I should just neglect dinner time. The child needs to learn to be strong. What time? What is the time? Oof.
I'm gonna
7:30.
BRB for 2 seconds. Don't you worry about it. Finish the game while I'm gone.
Do you want me to get your dinner?
Oh yeah, I'm really hungry.
Okay,
Damn
I'll
straight
go
you
smile
are,
and
kid.
play. I'll call you when it's ready.
Alright, so we got moral choice 2. Or 3, or however many. We got a roasted chicken dinner, or we got some pizza we can reheat. No, we're gonna reject David Cage's Sado vision. I think either way it's bung in the microwave. I mean, this looks like a microwave dinner. Here we go. Yeah, whack that in there.
I've returned, Snake.
You're crackling. I'll give you back your mouse.
Oh boy.
Pizza is still sad. No. Pizza was the sad option. That's why I chose the roast chicken. This, like, is like an attempt at healthiness. Kind of. Like, relative. So I chose this to reject the sadness.
Snake?
Yeah? You're not crackling.
How do I sound?
You sound fine.
Dope.
Put the beer in the microwave. But it's like, it's not... Alright, the pizza... Like, if I was a kid, I'd rather eat the pizza, so I agree, like... But there's nuance to it. It's like, it's about the fact that he chooses to prepare the pizza instead of this, even though... That is depressing, never mind. Never mind. Oh my god. I just played into... That is the saddest fucking thing I've ever seen. Oh my goodness.
It's just flopped over like Jason's dead body.
Oh my goodness. I fucked up. I fucked up so badly right there.
Yeah. The pizza would have been a better option.
Yeah, it would have been. The pizza would have been the happy option in the end. I messed up. Shit. I fed my kid that.
What kind of a kid, like, eats a fucking drumstick with a fork and a knife?
This kid's got great table manners. Oh, Fire and all. We haven't gotten to the real QTEs yet, but honestly, I wish there were more bullshit QTEs for, like, mundane trash. Let's go shoot some hoops in the dark.
I think this game would have been much better if it was just, honestly, no murder shit. It was just Ethan Mars taking care of his child after the death of his other child for like 7 hours. You get to like buy groceries or like buy cheap ready-made meals, and like you get to be in charge if you get out of this rut. And there's like no plot to help you along. You just have to make your own story. You like go to stores, you bring him to school, you bring him to your ex-wife, and like you have to hang out. You have to make yourself and him happy. Snake, that would be a true gaming experience.
I'm just missing.
That would be something beautiful.
Instead, we get.
But no, David Cage has to add popcorn elements into it. A murder mystery. Murder mystery. The true mystery is how we can find ourselves, David. Find ourselves. You're so shit at this, Snake!
I know! I'm putting the ball down. I'm walking away. I was never meant to be a baller. That's the real tragedy of this. He used to play b-ball when he was in high school. Now he can't even hit the hoop because of me. Oh my god, I'm so oh my goodness. What was the last thing on the map? What was the last one? I think that's the first time I've ever played this scene, like, properly. Bed. 8. What time is it? You know, just 8:30. I was too busy shooting hoops.
You've already fucked up!
Well, in for a penny, in for a pound.
You were too busy shooting hoop to get your kid. Your kid doesn't even give a fuck. Look how sad and miserable his existence is.
Just watching shitty French cartoons while his dad sits in the corner in the dark.
Like, he begs his dad to, like, order fucking Cartoon Network. Like, get a cable deal. No, we're watching this fucking German or French TV.
I am training to be put in a retirement home. Don't interrupt me. Alright, let's put this little shit to bed.
You know, Ethan isn't a complicated character. It's like a couple of things. He wants his son to not be dead, and like, to end up in a retirement home.
For bed.
I'm just gonna coast through life. No.
Now that's not very reasonable, is it? You have school tomorrow.
You
have to get some
I love
sleep.
as well, just in this.
Alright,
I did
I'm
everything
going.
right, but I also had options to
Play with
talk
me?
to my
Go
son,
brush your teeth,
and I
put
just
on your
didn't.
pajamas.
We've just
Oh, come on.
exchanged the bare minimum of, like, you know, human contact. It's like, homework.
You were so
bed.
Snake. You were so busy attempting to be an efficient dad that you forgot to be a loving dad.
Like, you know how they say, like, you know, he doesn't need a friend, he needs a dad, when the dad is trying to be too hip and cool and young. I did the opposite. I am just clockwork dad. I am a fucking dad bot. I think someone already said dad bot in relation to something else.
I am the best dad.
I think there's sad memories in here. I'm gonna take this time while he's brushing his teeth to make my TV brighter, because it's very dark. And I realize this is gonna cause problems in the actual action scenes. I don't know how I
like
ended up on
this,
this chair. I looked away for a minute. Like, wait, he's on a chair?
Oh my god, Snake. Don't even move. Don't touch anything. Look at this. Look at this fucking... This is fucking art right here. It's some dude looking at stuff he needs to do. Like, that stuff's been there for 2 years. That thing's been there for 2 years, and they've moved the board. That's... How sad is that?
This is real. This is the most real. Alright, let's see what this is.
Get to work. Get to work, Snake.
No, we're not. We're gonna watch TV instead. Oh, I never saw this before! Holy shit! This is real. This is the realest.
Or I'll never be able to film you.
Look how violent that shaking is. He's resisting turning it off.
Oh, yeah, Jason, tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
Because it's sad, Snake.
Sad, so sad.
Maybe a fireman or an astronaut. Oh, wait.
Come on, Ethan. Give me a tear.
Come on, you can get one out of him.
Start crying on screen for us.
One of them said I'll make video games. How about that, eh?
Stop. Don't film me. You know I don't like it. Hey, Dad.
Yeah, what's your name?
Well, too bad. Too bad, you're about to enter the fucking... the 2010s. And there's gonna be a lot of pictures.
Oh, I didn't choose that. He did it. He did it himself. He exercised free will. Ooh, he's sad.
I think he just ran out of content.
He ran out of content. Like he's gonna fucking upload that to his YouTube later. Yeah, let's do some architecture. Get your mind off that.
What if Ethan Mars starts vlogging and he's like, so this is what life's been like since my son died?
Pretty much the same, really, just in a shittier ass. I don't really do anything all day.
There are some points where the game looks better than Heavy Rain, or some points where it's just like, where did things go wrong?
Son, are you out of the bathroom?
Kind of reminds me of some of the like some scenes. Some scenes kind of remind me of the first screens we saw of Heavy Rain. You know, when it was like first revealed.
I mean, like the big scene that I remember getting like shown in pre-release was the Mad Jack scene, which is like such a nothing scene. I mean, it's a fun scene in relation to the rest of this game. It's like a good way to showcase the action prompts, but it's also like in the actual grand scheme of the story is fucking useless. Oh, you're never gonna be an architect, son. Your drawing sucks. You suck. Your brother was better. The wrong child died. So how's it going? I didn't claim to be sympathetic.
My teddy! I haven't got my teddy, Dad.
You must have left it
God,
somewhere
you're
in the
such
house.
a fucking
Do you
whiner.
have any idea where it could be?
No, Dad. Please, I can't sleep without him.
Too bad!
That's too bad.
Snake, don't be a fucker!
I did everything else right today.
Snake, don't be a fucker and find the fucking teddy bear!
Fine, Noonem coerced me into it. Stream saw it. I was gonna annihilate this child.
Fucking every asshole with a Let's Play channel was being an asshole while playing this game, you know? I still want everyone to die, but I just want to be nice to them.
You just want them to die happy, or as happy as they can be.
No, I don't want them to die happy, but I want to be nice about, you know, going through.
Look, I even remember exactly where that goddamn thing is. It's a piece of shit. So this thing would make it harder for me to sleep, frankly. It's fucking ugly and terrifying.
Can you, like, say that you aren't gonna get it, but still get it for him to make him feel good?
I don't know,
Like,
should we test
Where are you
this
going?
yet?
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go shoot some hoops downtown. The backyard ain't doing it for me. I've got big dreams.
Can you
big
walk?
dreams out
Can you
there.
walk like
No.
away? No.
No,
It doesn't give you
it just
control.
took control away and just sent me back indoors.
You know what? We ain't modeling this area.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Man, I forgot how awkward these controls are. Holy shit. It feels really stiff. It feels like he's on a delay. I'm not looking at my computer screen, by the way, where there is an actual delay. I mean, there's a delay on the television.
Actually, that is interesting. Why were they both boys? I mean, because it doesn't really, like... Did they, like, not want to, like, put a little... Make it a little girl because it would have been too scary? Or, or was, like, Sony no?
I don't know.
Because there's no reason to have, like, both of them be boys. One of them could have been a little tiny girl.
There's no reason, like, really, I think you're thinking too much about it. Like, there's no reason for them to both be boys, there's no reason for there to be a mix, there's no reason for both of them to be girls. David Cage just said
But it's interesting.
It's
interesting to talk about it.
Like, if they killed, like, a little girl instead of a little boy, I don't know if it would have made any difference in how I felt about the opening. Probably none.
No, it wouldn't have. I'm more thinking about if Sony, like, didn't let David Cage bring out his true visionary masterpiece of a dead child under a car. Maybe they were like, hesitant to have a little girl die. You know. You have to realize this is like 7 years before, I think, Last of Us. Alright? I don't know. We weren't in prime little girl killing moods back then. But little boys, sure.
Our tech wasn't as advanced back then. We hadn't worked out how to kill all the kids. Actually, you know, I think about it, is like, I'm just thinking about, like, methods to kill children, and getting hit by a car is definitely a young boy way to go. Now, I've said that and I've realized there's no basis for, like, girl getting shot by the military is, like, somehow fair, because that's gender neutral. But it's like, girl getting hit by a car, I don't know, it doesn't feel as right, like, in my brain space.
Girl getting shot by military is much more dramatic, though.